Hello, everyone. Hello, it is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, a 365-day solo RPG about a villain who has, I imagine we're trying to become the new Overlord. The old Overlord was defeated, and now I think we are the new Overlord. I mean, we're not actually the new Overlord yet. We're actually just a refugee, um, trying to become the new Overlord, and I am playing the villain, Shade Murdstone, the Shadow Elf Bone Caller. Wah. And we are in Silk Rend, the underground kingdom of the Venom King, and we have just gotten through the doors. We're on our way into the throne room, so thank you for joining me, and let us begin on this day, Wednesday the 25th, 2026, also known as Wednesday, like the wind, Snow's End at 25. And so, oh, hey, there is a little pickpocket symbol here, which means we can roll 1d4 and get some gold, which is good because we spent some to bribe the guards yesterday. Also, there is an ability that lets you get more gold, and I think we should take that. Oh, okay. We just got 3 gold, which brings our total back up to 15. So the gold we got, okay, so what had happened was we uh gave the gold to those guards, but the gold was actually like illusory, or like I could teleport it back. So I, like, once I get inside, I just drop a little bit of bone dust, and the bone dust then like sort of goes out and into my hand. The 3 gold that I gave the guards pop back into my hand, and I put it into my pocket as I walk into the throne room because I'm a villain. I cheat. But let us see what the day says. The silk throne looms before you, a massive structure of woven silk, lacquered chitin, and the bones of past offerings. Silk Lord Phagor, the Venom King of Silkrend, a monstrous arachnid draped in regal webbing, watches with countless glistening eyes. His mandibles click as he considers me. The Venom King speaks in a slow, deliberate voice. You come as a stranger, but the webs have whispered your deeds. If you have a higher favor than sabotage of Silkrend, which I do, he adds, you have shown respect to our ways, a rare trait in the two-legged. If I have a higher sabotage than Silkrend, nope. I considered the Overlord my equal, a rare thing among the two-legged. He and I had an accord, one that you now disturb with your invasion. His fate does not bind me, nor does it compel me to aid you. So tell me, outsider, what are you? A threat to be crushed? An opportunity to be spun in my web? Or nothing more than a foolish insect stumbling where it does not belong? Perhaps it would save us all the trouble if I simply devoured you now. But first, a test. Before him, 2 figures lay suspended in sticky silk, one a goblin, the other a human. You arrive at an opportune moment. My meal awaits. Tell me, if you could decide their fate, would you spare the goblin, a loyal servant of your overlord, or the human, a soldier of the light, who may yield precious secrets of your enemy? So I have to choose to either save the goblin or save the human. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. When this entire thing started, right? One of the last things I did is I was, like, torturing people for info. Um, I think considering my, abilities, right? I have, um, as one of my first abilities that I got was Investigator, which we call Eyes of the Grave. And I think since I am an investigator, what I would want to do is to get the secrets. That's what I think I would do. So I think I would spare the human so that I can learn his secrets or her secrets, their secrets. Because, right? I feel like my I feel like Shade is a little bit of like a gather info type. So I will choose to save the human. The goblin wails as the Venom King's fangs sink into him, his body reduced to a writhing meal before he vanishes down the monstrous throat. This Venom King seems to be quite large. Clever. You cast aside loyalty in favor of power. Such pragmatism is worthy of respect. But tell me, if your own servants know your devotion is fleeting, will they not betray you in kind? Gain one favor. Well, I have just gained one more favor. Look, that goblin was loyal to the Overlord, not to me yet. So, you know what I mean? I don't know what would have happened if I by the way, that's the end of today's session. If you have did you choose the goblin or did you choose the human? Look, I sacrifice minions for defense. I kind of feel like maybe I do that. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if that was, Hmm. Well, I guess we'll find out how that's going to work out for us later. Let me know what choice you made. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Then if you like this, give a like, subscribe, and a comment, and I will catch you all tomorrow for the further adventures of the Souls of Saraku. Bye, everyone.